Okay, welcome back to Look What's on My Workbench. I posted one last week and it did pretty good, so I like doing those sort of videos, kind of giving you all a little update on stuff I'm working on, so let's get into it. Start out with, I got a package in. He's looking kind of nervous because of it. This is going to slightly be an unboxing. I have peeked in these very briefly, make sure everything was okay, but I thought it would be cool to open these on camera. So these are actually a commission by HoxFox. This is actually their first commission that they've ever done, so thank you to them so much for letting me be the first one. I kind of just asked them one day, saw a video of their valve gear that they made for Peter Sam chassis and the 40s kit. It looked really good. This is the old 40s kit. I actually sent them some money and they had one of the newer ones shipped to them so that they could fit everything and make sure everything fit right and stuff. So we're gonna open these. These are gonna be like the first little bit of this Look What's on My Workbench, and I thought it would be cool to do a little unboxing. So I don't actually know which box is which. We're gonna open this one first right here. This one, yeah, this one is already the kit. So here's the updated 40s kit. If y'all don't know what some of the differences are, a little bit more accurate, a few more details are present and stuff. They fixed that like warping cab issue that maybe see it on this one. So what HoxFox has done, they have actually modified this a little bit for me already, which is great because it saves me time to do it. They added these little inserts for coupling hooks, like how they have on their models. I'll pop their model up on the screen because it is a really nice model. They deserve a lot more attention. Also, they have, see these little holes right here. They have dremeled out this little area, and that's where the valve gear is gonna go. I'll put up a video of their valve gear running. It looks so good. And I'll link it down in the description. Make sure you just check out their channel because it is really good stuff, and I can tell that they're gonna have some good stuff coming soon. I don't know if they're gonna be doing this in the future. I know they're gonna be making a video on how to do this conversion, but yeah, so that's what's in here. And let's see what else we got in here. Some driver figures, looks like. Okay, Model U. That's so nice of them. Thank you so much for throwing that in. Awesome. I'm gonna have a great time painting those up. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I've been painting up figures, so I've been having fun with that recently. Let's see, and then it comes with the 40s chassis. So actually, let's get this out, and oh, it's got a lamp in there too. I think I lost the lamp on my old ones. That'll be nice to, oh, it comes with 3 of them. Pop those back in there. Oh, it's not gonna fit because they have the inserts in there. Okay, that's really cool. I'm glad I have a new one of these. I think I know what this box is. I actually don't think I've opened this one. No, I did. I peeked in here. This is very cool. Not only have they been producing valve gear for Peter Sam, they have been producing rolling stock. These are some of their items that they have. Really nice. I told them to just give me a mix. It's not sponsored, but I am going to be shouting them out on here. They did a really good job on these. I saw they were sending me progress pictures of all this stuff. So it looks like we got like the, I can't remember what this was. I want to say coal, but I'm gonna sound like an idiot, but open wagons. One of the wood ones with brakes. I remember specifically they were telling me they had brakes, without brakes, all that. And they also have couplings. This is one of the metal ones without brakes. Flat wagon, really nice. I think these use Bachmann slate truck wheels, so we'll have to take a look at that. Their steel body one, no brakes, very nice. Slate truck. This one was supposed to have brakes. The brake is actually in here because I think I remember that being down in there. I have a bunch of these already, but it's cool to have one that actually has couplings able to be pre-fitted. So, boom. And this one is a really nice print. I really like this one. I should have asked for more of these 3-bar ones. The detail on them, I don't know if I can get, look at that. Look how fine that is, and that looks awesome. Thank you so much. Also included with the HoxFox kit is replacement cylinders for Peter Sam. Way better looking than the Bachmann Peter Sam ones, so that'll be good. And then also a whole bunch of coupling hooks. This is what the slate trucks use, just like a bar and pin hook. Those would be fun to build. And the piece of resistance, the main thing I commissioned them for. This is the valve gear assembly that they came up with. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's these 2 bars with the pins hooked up. That's the valve gear they came up with. I'm gonna ask them how to install this because I don't know exactly. Very interested to see how that'll turn out, so yeah. Okay, so that's basically everything that I got brand new in. Let's move it all over here to the side. Now let's talk about projects I've been working on this week. Some stuff I've been working on. Pull him over here. been working on Jock a little bit. You see, he's got his first coat of yellow on. Actually, this is his full coat of yellow. I will have to do touch-ups and stuff. He's got his first coat of black on and his first coat of red on the running board. I will have to go over again. You know, I still gotta paint a couple areas. Still gotta paint that, still gotta paint the cab. Gotta do some touch-ups over here on the back because I spilled paint on him. He is looking really nice. I do really like this yellow color, so he'll look very nice. And we actually do have his tender printed now. You can see I will have to actually go in here and fill in some areas on the tender here. These are kind of a divot there, and fill in the back. We'll have that soon. Not too much longer on him. And back over there. There we go. Another character I've been working on is Frank. Been testing out chassis for him recently. You can see this is a test print, so I was just trying to see what color scheme I wanted to go for here. Faced by NWR Chris again. You know, I think I pointed that out in the last video. But he does have a chassis hooked up. And this is the Rokahan Shorty chassis. Don't recommend it. It's not a very good chassis. It runs like crap. It's not designed for good performance. It's like 20 bucks on Amazon, I think. So, and then it actually has a tender frame chassis because it actually lines up with the front axles very well. I will change that because it is designed to actually use a proper chassis and it's supposed to be driven up here because actually it's driven by this back bogie, which it sucks. It's not good. So we're gonna change that up. I just wanted to put a little chassis on him and stuff, see how he ran. That's Frank for right now. Frank is chilling. Another thing I have been working on, this is one of the Typhon Open coaches. This is actually a commission now for one of my friends, Goodwin. I told them I would make a video on customizing a proper Audrey X Sir handle for them. And so I do have another Bachman Sir handle, and that's for them. And I also had these open coaches lying around, and I was like, well, if you want one of these, I could make the open coach for you. And they said yes, so I am making one of the Audrey X open coaches for them. So that's what this is going to be. I need to get some transfers for it. But yeah, get that out the way. The last two things I've been working on are actually back here. So pull him right here, pull this guy right here. So these are both my semi-scale gauge 1 figures. So they are based off the large scale figures, and they're scans by Covey. I'll link that drive down in the description. And I actually have been selling these. So fully painted, sanded, all that. So this is how they'll come. Obviously you can change the colors here. We'll say I'm pretty booked right now on selling them. So I have like 6 of these guys I have to make. Like I have a ton over here. So they just need to be sanded, filled, painted, all that. And this one is actually going to be a driver figure, but it's actually going to be Mr. Conductor. So I'm going to make that into a Mr. Conductor styled figure. And these two will actually be for a giveaway. So at 6,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway for both of these. This one will obviously be done. This one over here will be done by the time. So yeah, but that's how progress on those are coming. I do have this last thing that I want to show that I'm working on. Marthwaite, if you know, I took to a show. I made it in about a month. It's a very rushed project. Problem is, because it was a rushed project, a lot of the tracks are kind of iffy. So like there's a corner back there that's peeling up. And then this switch over here gives me a lot of problems. A lot of the radiuses of the corners are very tight in some areas. So I'm actually going to be ripping up a lot of that back section track and relaying it. So hopefully that goes good. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because I do want to be able to run this layout a lot at shows and stuff because people do like it. I love this layout so much too. We will be redoing a lot of the track work on Marthwaite here because it needs it really bad. But I mean, that's really all I have that's happening on the workbench. I'll probably make an update video on showing how to relay this track if anyone's interested in that. I know a lot of people like to see Marthwaite. I know there's a few people who've asked for a full video on Marthwaite, and I wish I could have done that. I will say I do have another layout plan, almost to about the same size as this, so stay tuned for that, because I think y'all will be interested in that. But yeah, that's all I really have to show for right now. So let me know down in the comments what kind of videos y'all would like to see first. Would you like to see Marthwaite videos first? Would you like to see me work on Peter Sam, make a brand new Peter Sam? I'm down to show anything. So like I said, I'm in between big videos, so this is kind of just my way to get a quick video out for y'all to see and see what I'm working on. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Thank y'all so much.
Duncan's driver decided as part of the plan to cross the old iron bridge. "Haunted bridge? Rubbish," snorted Duncan. "It's as tame as a pet rabbit."